如果你在聆听时不需要频繁暂停，就能理解大意，那么你的英语积累在日常表达中是完全够用的。我们开始吧。
The year is 1845. In a small brick building in Danbury, Connecticut, the air is thick with steam and the sweet, metallic smell of mercury. This is the heart of America's hat-making industry. Men hunch over vats of orange liquid, their hands stained, their lungs filling with poison. They are creating fashion for the world. They are also losing their minds. Meet Eli Carter. At 20, he is strong and hopeful. He has a new wife, a baby on the way. The factory pays better than the farms. He ignores the rumors about Hatter's shakes. He needs the work. His first task is sorting fur. Rabbit, beaver, even nutria. The fine hairs fly everywhere. He coughs. His experienced coworker, Samuel, just laughs. You'll get used to it, boy. Just wait for the carroting. Samuel is 40, but he looks 60. His fingers never stop trembling. Carroting is the secret. It turns stiff fur into soft, malleable felt. Eli watches as Samuel pours the mercury nitrate. The orange liquid soaks into the fur. Now, knead it, Samuel says. Like dough. Eli plunges his bare hands in. The liquid is warm. The sweet, pungent fumes hit his nostrils. He feels a slight dizziness. Samuel calls it the Hatter's head rush. Weeks turn into months. Eli becomes a master of the carroting process. He is proud of his skill. But strange things start to happen. A slight tremor appears in his left hand. He drops a spoon at dinner. His wife, Mary, looks worried. Just tired, he assures her. A year later, the tremor is constant. The other men in the factory have it too. They call it the Danbury Shakes. It's a badge of honor, a sign of experience. But Eli notices other changes. Samuel is becoming unpredictable. One minute he's laughing, the next he's weeping in a corner. He claims to see spiders crawling on the ceiling. The foreman just shrugs. Old Sam's got the madness. It happens. Eli tries to ignore it. He focuses on Mary and their new son, Thomas. But the poison is inside him. He starts forgetting things. Simple words escape him. He gets lost on the familiar walk home. One night, he flies into a rage because his supper is cold. He screams at Mary, a viciousness he's never felt. He sees the fear in her eyes. Later, he sobs, begging forgiveness. He doesn't understand this new version of himself. The factory is a hellscape. No windows. The mercury fumes are so thick they haze the air. The men have a strange, staccato way of speaking, a result of damaged nerves. They are ghosts in the making. Tragedy strikes. Samuel collapses during his shift, convulsing. He dies 2 days later. The doctor's report says apoplexy. The men know the truth. Fear grips the factory. Some men leave, choosing poverty over madness. But Eli stays. The baby needs milk. The rent is due. 5 years in. Eli is a shell. His body is thin, racked by tremors. His mind is a fog. He sometimes forgets his son's name. He is mad as a hatter. The phrase is no longer a joke, it's his reality. Meanwhile, in England, a doctor named James Parkinson, who also studied shaking disorders, begins to connect the dots. He publishes notes on the toxic effects of mercury on tradesmen. The news crosses the ocean slowly. Factory owners in Danbury dismiss it as foreign nonsense. Profits matter more than the sanity of poor hatmakers. Eli's final breakdown comes on a Tuesday. He is carrying a batch of beaver fur. The fumes are particularly strong. He looks up and sees Samuel's face in the steam. The dead man is smiling at him. Eli screams. He overturns the vat, sending toxic liquid across the floor. He attacks the foreman, yelling about demons. It takes 4 men to restrain him. He is committed to an asylum. It is a warehouse for the broken. He spends his days rocking in a corner, muttering about the orange liquid. Mary brings Thomas to see him once. The little boy is terrified of the trembling, vacant-eyed stranger who was his father. Eli dies at 28. The official cause is pneumonia. The real cause was the hat on a rich man's head. The phrase "mad as a hatter" entered the popular lexicon. Lewis Carroll's fictional character turned a real-life tragedy into a whimsical figure. The world forgot the suffering. But the story of Eli Carter is the story of progress. It's a dark chapter that forced change. His suffering, and the suffering of thousands like him, led to labor laws, to safety regulations. It taught us to question what we cannot see, to value human life over convenience. Now, think about your own life. What are the modern mercuries? The invisible poisons we accept? The constant stress we wear as a badge of honor? The digital distractions that fragment our focus? The pressure to keep going, even when our minds and bodies send warning tremors? We are all, in a way, modern hatters. We trade pieces of our peace for progress. The lesson of the hatter isn't just a history lesson. It's a warning. Pay attention to the tremors. Listen to the small warnings. Protect your mind. It's the most valuable thing you own. Learn this word, this phrase, and remember the man behind it. Let his story make you not just better at English, but wiser in life.
作为一个母语非英语的人，能把故事听完，你的进步太大了。感谢你收看这个节目。如果你觉得这个节目对你有帮助，请给我一个点赞，或者留下评论，这对我很重要。我们下个视频见。